Okay, we are officially recording. I'm going to move me here and get going and let this load. Okay, so we are talking natural solutions for healthy, empowered living. And you guys are going to love this because you'll find at the end of this presentation, you are going to feel totally empowered. This isn't to scare anybody or make you feel like you're doing the wrong things. It's really going to open up a whole new door to the possibilities of incorporating essential oils and finding those natural solutions so that you have a healthier lifestyle and you feel better. And we're finding the answers that are available and just have been created in our earth and in God's world that we've been blessed with that we can use on a daily basis. So you're going to feel great and you're going to love it. It's a really, really fun class. And again, I'm going to move quickly so that I want to be conscious of your time and it's going to be recorded. So I always like to start with really focusing on what are your top 3 health concerns. So everyone filled out that Google form of where your concerns were. And it's a whole mix here tonight. So, but I find that, and we will talk about all of these things, but some of the big things is stress and anxiety. Is anyone feeling that right now? It's okay. You're in a safe place. You can totally comment in the chat of how you're feeling because this is a safe place. So high stress and anxiety, a lot of people clicking on that. Digestion, a lot of digestive issues tonight. Lack of energy. And sometimes that can happen with just a change of seasons where we're moving in and there's so many changes or it's been colder than we want it to be. And so sometimes that can take our energy away or lack of sunshine. But we'll talk about that in some great ways too. Really, we're going to show you all the solutions. So, but it's great if you hone in and write down. Hopefully you're going to have a sheet of paper where you can write down what your concerns are so that when you hear that we're talking about that or the oil that's going to work for that, you can write it down and you'll know then which is going to be the best match for you. Okay. And if you have some essential oils or you got samples from me, have them by your side. Okay, because we're going to be using them. And if you didn't get samples from me yet and you haven't used essential oils before, just let us know, message me or throw it in the chat. We'll make sure that you get some samples too. Because it's a whole new world. All right, so I want to share with you some cool things about essential oils because we have some brand new people here tonight. And I want to let you know that doTERRA oils are going to be safe. They are completely natural. There's no negative side effects or addictions. They are simply extracts from plants with amazing side benefits. So you never get a negative side effect, you get additional side benefits. And you'll hear that when we talk about an oil that's going to be used for like calming the body, and it's also really good for the skin. You're getting these additional benefits when you're using them. Think of essential oils as really being like the lifeblood of the plant. It's what the plant uses to thrive and survive. And then we're extracting that and using that for our benefit. This is Elsa's youngest girl. This is Violet, and both Violet and Lucy love essential oils. Lucy helps us make all the little sample bottles and the roller balls, all this stuff. She's really involved. And Violet is another one that just really enjoys and has benefited from the oils. And our class coming up at the end of the month, we're talking about oils are for everyone, and we're going to touch on that. We'll talk about babies, we'll talk about elderly, we'll talk about everybody of all ages, including pets. That will be coming up. I think that's Tuesday, the 25th. Will be our online class. But doTERRA has a CPTG standard because you guys, there's a lot out there, right? You see oils everywhere. It's kind of a buzzword right now because people are much more conscious of their health. And we are looking for solutions that we can have in our home that are really going to be beneficial to our body. And we're kind of being much more conscious and aware, I think, of what the negative side effects are of different synthetics and what they do to our body. So all of a sudden there's a whole floodgate of different essential oils all over the place. And they will be anywhere from like big box stores to discount stores to gas stations to like Best Buy. Why does Best Buy have essential oils? I don't know. And there isn't really good regulation. The FDA only requires like this bottle of peppermint. They only require this bottle to be 5% peppermint. And then They can fill the rest of it with any kind of diluted, like a fractionated coconut oil, and they can still call it 100% pure peppermint oil. So any just customer looking, you would think, well, that's 100% peppermint oil. It says it right there, right? Well, the FDA is only requiring 5% of it to be peppermint. So
Mm.
people can get frustrated and say, oh, I've tried those oils, they don't work. But a lot of it is the reason is because there's so much junk out there. So doTERRA came out with this certified pure therapeutic grade oils. And what that means is that every oil goes through rigorous third party testing. About 40 to 50 different tests go on every single oil to guarantee that it is both pure. So this is 100% pure peppermint oil. There's no fillers, no additives, no chemicals, no pesticides, anything like that on their oils. And they're going to be potent. And the reason why that they're going to be more potent than other oils is that we are sourcing from all over the world. And the reason why that's important is because we're sourcing where the plants grow in nature, okay, where they grow, where they're indigenous to. And that's important because that means that the oil is going to be more potent when the plant is growing in its natural habitat, okay? They're going to be 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So when we talk about this and we give you recipes, it's going to be like 1 to 2 drops is all you need. So a little bit is going to go a long way, which is great because it's going to save you a ton of money. All right. So oils are safe, guys. And violet's really cute. Okay, so you guys know I love to start class with peppermint. If you got a sample of peppermint or if you have peppermint with you, this is the perfect time to incorporate it. Just in the evening, you can just put a couple drops in your hand like this, rub it together, keep it away from the fingertips. Okay, we don't want to get peppermint in our eye. But rub it together, and immediately as we rub it and kind of warm up the oil, we can smell the release of peppermint. It's going to be instantly energizing, opening up the airways, helps to cool the body. It's great for freshening the breath. So even with this 1 or 2, actually I put 2 drops on my hand. I can swipe it with my finger, put it on my tongue. I have amazing fresh breath right now. I can rub it on my stomach if I ate something that didn't taste so great. I can work it into my stomach, helps with digestion. Still only these 2 drops, and I'm rubbing it into my neck and my shoulders. Ooh, man. It's been really busy in the greenhouses. A lot of lifting, a lot of gardening, a lot of planting. We've been doing a lot of physical work, and it feels so great to just take 10 seconds of peppermint time, of just smelling it and breathing it in. Hop and inhale, it immediately opens up the airways. It feels amazing. One of our absolute favorites. And this is like the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. We use it for so many different things. And it's the oil of inspired action, which means that it's going to help get you moving. So maybe instead of grabbing that cup of coffee in the middle of the afternoon, just reach for your peppermint. Do exactly what I did. Rub it together, smell it in. You can rub it in, even just put it on your clothes or put it like on a scarf. I have peppermint with me everywhere I go. This is a really cool, I know it's like we don't have air conditioning going on yet if you're here in Wisconsin, but it's going to be happening, guys. It's going to warm up. Summer is on its way. And this is the coolest thing. You can put in a spray bottle, put maybe like 10 drops of peppermint in there, fill up the rest with water, give it a good shake, and then you can spray it on your fan. And when you turn your fan on, this cool peppermint air comes out, and it's so much fun to do. Kids love to participate in this one, but it's just a great way to be, your fan can be a diffuser, and it just feels cooling because it's, that air is coming off and it's got that cool peppermint feeling. Give that a shot. Let me know. That is a brand new recipe. I thought that was so cool. Okay, and then this is a great diffuser recipe. This is called the homework helper. And I know I have 3 kids in school right now, and this time of year, they still have, I think, 3 more weeks to go, maybe 2.5 weeks. And they are so squirmish, and we're just having trouble getting things done. And of course, the end of the year, this is when like all the papers need to be due, research papers, projects, everything needs to get turned in, and they just want to be outside. So this homework helper is great in the diffuser at night. We all sit at the table, everyone gets their homework, and I get other work done. But this has wild orange in it. We're doing 3 drops of each. Wild orange is a great companion with peppermint because it helps with the creativity. Your peppermint's going to energize and invigorate the mind. And then frankincense, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but that helps with really intentional focus and staying focused. And almost, it's great for like meditation, even because it keeps you in that zone. So that is a great recipe. Or even if you're at work and you're like, I want to go play outside. It's so nice, right? I want to garden. This is a great one to keep you motivated. All right, second cool thing about essential oils is that they're going to be extremely effective. So the cool thing about oils is that they are able to permeate this cell membrane. So this is we're going to go to biology 101, very basic here, but this is your cell. And your cell is protected by this nice oily membrane, okay? And there's two things that can harm your cell. One is bacteria. Bacteria lives on the outside of the cell, and viruses. Viruses live on the inside of the cell, okay? Bacteria outside, viruses inside. A lot of times when you go to the doctor and they tell you you have a bacterial infection, they can prescribe an antibiotic. Your infection will clear up in 7 to 10 days. But there's some negative side effects with that. It totally strips your immune system. It has a lot of issues with digestion, with your gut health, all sorts of things that you have to work to rebuild again. And if they have a virus, they say, you know what? I'm sorry, Susie Q. I know you've been waiting here for a couple hours, but I just have to tell you that you have a virus and there's nothing we can do. You have to go home and rest, right? Isn't that what they say? What a bummer. But I can tell you that that is not the case. So your essential oils and using them, incorporating them, not only can they combat the bacteria living on the outside of your cell, but they can actually penetrate that cell because they're an oil, and they can go through and they can stop the replication of the virus. So we're working to get to the root of the problem. We're not ever just masking the issue. We're actually finding out what is damaging the cell, working to stop that replication and repair that cell. So like you are your healthiest you. All right. And that's not to say like, oh, I use essential oils, I'm never going to get sick. I mean, we do get sick, but I can tell you that we don't get sick as often. And our recovery time is pretty much cut in half with using our oils. So it's pretty, and I hear that testimony from a lot of people using their oils. So probably the number one oil for immune support and for stopping that replication of bacteria and viruses is On Guard. As we go through, if you see this little ATI, A means aromatically, T means topical, and I means internal. So those are the three ways that you're going to use your oils. And we're going to talk about that very shortly. So On Guard's one that our entire family, they all have it. I put it in a rollerball form for them, and you can apply it to the spine and the feet. And we talk about applying oils topically. The spine is your information highway. So when you put oils in your spine, your body like recognizes essential oils. It knows what they are because we share 60% of our DNA with plants. So when we're actually applying, your body's like, oh, I know what this is. It sees it as food and fuel and directs those oils where they need to go. Bottoms of the feet, the same way. Really good reflexology points. You don't have to memorize and know exactly where on your foot connects to your ear or whatever. Your body will know and will do the work for you. You can use On Guard not only for your health, but you can use it to clean the home. You can use it to sanitize. You can just put some On Guard in a spray bottle with some water and clean your surfaces. I love to, we use like Norwex cleaning supplies, but I love good smells too. So we'll put some On Guard on our little mop pad and clean the floor, and everybody loves it. And I don't have to worry about my dogs. I don't have to worry about any toxic chemicals on the floor. I mean, I could lick the floor and I would be totally fine. Actually, my immune system would be boosted. So On Guard's one that you do not want to be without. This is everything that's in On Guard. It has eucalyptus. This is going to help to open up those airways. It's also antiviral, antibacterial. Wild orange. This is great booster for the immune system. Wild orange has a really high level of limonene, and that limonene is really, really good for immune support. If you just Google that word, it is really, really important. Clove is one of the most powerful antioxidants in nature. So this is going to be really good for building your antioxidant support, healthy immune system. Cinnamon is also one that is very, very powerful, is because it's antiviral. All right. And then rosemary is going to help with immune support and any respiratory issues. Whoop, okay. All right. So these are some of the great products. So doTERRA has put together. On Guard is so effective that we offer it in so many different products to be able to really replace all those toxic chemicals in your home. So we have a laundry detergent. We have a foaming hand wash. The On Guard Cleaner Concentrate is so great because this cleaner concentrate actually makes 16 spray bottles of cleaning solutions. So you can, I think that bottle is maybe $14 wholesale, and you can just keep filling it up and use it 16 times. And so you will save a ton of money using that cleaner concentrate. I love the mouthwash. It's super effective and it's alcohol free. The toothpaste I've been using for 4 years, and everyone asks me what I use to whiten my teeth. I don't use any teeth whitener. I only use that toothpaste and that mouthwash. And it really does naturally whiten your teeth. Throat drops are great because they have all those oils in them. And of course, a hand sanitizer is so important. And this is a great one because it doesn't have anything that is going to dry or irritate the skin. I've seen a lot of people that are using sanitizing wipes and all that stuff so much that they start to get like eczema, their hands dry out, it feels like burning, right? And that's because there's a lot of chemicals in there. So this is one that is 99.9% effective and doesn't have any drying agents that are going to be harmful for your skin. Okay, your doTERRA oils are going to be affordable. All right, it's going to be just pennies per dose. Remember that I talked about it's just 1 to 2 drops. I say that it's more affordable than traditional healthcare because we now have these natural solutions in our home. So the oils that we're going to talk about tonight, or that we have talked about so far, will pretty much replace your medicine cabinet. So anything that comes up in the home, we can solve 80 to 85% of whatever that may be with your essential oils. So they're always our first line of defense. We use them, we take them when we travel. Elsa and I, we do a lot of canoe trips with our families for several days, and we are nowhere near any medical facility. So we always make sure that we're fully equipped with our oils. And again, you have these natural solutions right at your fingertips. So as we go through, you'll see and hear how we literally save hundreds of dollars a year because we're not making all these emergency trips to the doctor for different issues like a cold or congestion or earaches. All 3 of my kids suffered immensely with earaches. And we used lavender and tea tree oil, just rubbing it on the bone right behind their ear here. And most of the time that would clear up their ear infection within about 12 to 18 hours. So it saved us a ton of trips. All right, so lavender, this is one that is so great that has saved us a ton of money. And what do we know lavender for, you guys? Oh man, lavender is probably the #1 fragrance in the fragrance world because we know lavender to be calming, right? It's going to be very calming for the mind, helping with sleep, helping to relax the body. We're always looking for something to help to calm the body. And it's great. That's so true. But remember that lavender is also going to be calming for the skin. So any kind of cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, bee stings, bug bites. Again, this is one that we have used that has saved us a ton of money because we've had it on hand for those emergency situations. So when my son burned his hand taking the cookies out of the oven, we just put lavender on there right away. And not only did it help with the pain of the burn, but it helped that skin to heal a lot faster. And there's no scarring. And lavender is also a natural antihistamine. So anyone who struggles with like seasonal allergies, this is a great one to have in the diffuser and to apply topically. So lavender is the oil of communication. So it's helping to calm the body and it helps to collect thoughts. So if you ever feel overwhelmed and you feel like scattered and you're like, I don't know where to begin, I've got so much to do, lavender is a great one that is going to help you to collect your thoughts and be able to kind of get them organized. This is like seasonal allergies or seasonal discomforts. You can do 5 drops of lavender because that's your natural antihistamine. 5 drops of peppermint, that's going to help to clear and open up the airways, and 5 drops of lemon because lemon is going to help to break up any kind of mucus and congestion. You add that to a 10 ml roller is like this, just a normal roller ball size. Fill up the rest with your fractionated coconut oil, and that is going to be basically your allergy medicine. You can use lavender again over cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, helping with any kind of achy muscles. It's going to help with soothing that. And then again, for the ear, it's been great. We use lavender and tea tree on any kind of ear issues. And then I'm excited because we're going to get yoga back at Milliger's in the greenhouse this summer. So a great DIY if you're getting back into the exercise routine. This is a yoga mat spray. So you can use distilled water, some witch hazel or white vinegar, 5 drops of lavender, 3 drops of tea tree, and then just put that in a spray bottle. So that is going to help to clean and sanitize your yoga mat. And it's going to smell amazing at the same time. Smells like a spa. All right, so now the 3 ways to use your oils. All right, the first way, and probably the number one way that everyone actually like begins using their oils, and probably, I mean, I don't know, I probably use them aromatically more than anything. But aromatically just means that we are diffusing them. So this is what a diffuser looks like. All right, most of our starter kits come with a diffuser. And I call this the crock pot for essential oils. So basically you put them right in here, you fill up to that red line, and you can do, I don't know, 6 to 8 drops of your essential oils. You can do any kind of combination. Nothing's going to blow up. Okay. Your oils are completely safe, whatever combination you put together. And we post diffuser recipes all the time, but you just fill up the water to the line and put in 6 to 8 drops of your oils. And then you just set it and forget it. So you can turn this on. This has a 2-hour, 5-hour, and 10-hour intermittent setting. And you can have the light on if you want. You can have the light off, but like everybody in our home has their own diffuser on their own nightstand. Even my husband and I have like our own diffuser because we like different oils to help us with sleep. So put this on your nightstand. The kids like to have the light on at night. That's kind of soothing for them. But that is a great, easy way to get your oils in the air. When you're diffusing, the oils actually purify and clean the air. They eliminate all those airborne pathogens, especially that On Guard oil that we talked about. And it's going to help to instantly change your vibe, to soothe your emotions, open up the airways, boosting the immune system. And that's because when we smell, this is our olfactory nerve, and our olfactory nerve connects directly to our limbic system. And our limbic system tells our body how to react, how to feel, how our emotions, how to, all of that. So when we're smelling, and if you like, sometimes when the kids are just in a bad mood or things aren't going well, I'll throw some wild orange and peppermint in the diffuser, and any kind of citrus oil is like instantly happy, right? Citrus oils just make people happy. And so it will instantly change the vibe of the room. So if you got, I think I've been sampling some Citrus Bliss or any kind of citrus oil, you can put a drop or 2 in your hands. Does anyone have a favorite citrus oil? I mean, my favorite oils, I mean, that's kind of like trying to pick like your favorite child. I don't know. I don't have a favorite child. I don't have a favorite oil, but there's some days that I like certain oils better than others. Just like today, my son just got a detention today. Not my favorite right now. But can't even talk. Our first family detention is what we got today. So in any case, my oils are the same way. All right. Sometimes I like an oil more than others. And citrus oils, I change them. So like this is Citrus Bliss. We've got wild orange, lemon, lime, grapefruit. All right. So change it up, try different ones, because every single oil has different constituents. And that means that there's different compounds in there that your body is going to like, just like we eat different fruits and vegetables because our body benefits from the different nutrients in there. Your essential oils are the same way. So here's your olfactory system. The olfactory bulb connects to the limbic system, which links to the emotions. This affects your heart rate, your blood pressure, your breathing, your memory, stress, and hormone balance. Okay. So smelling this, I mean, how do you guys feel when you smell a citrus oil? I'm happy. All right, so Breathe is a great blend for putting in the diffuser, or even being your own diffuser. If you don't have a diffuser on hand, you can do just what we did, right? Put them in your hands, rub it, smell it. You can put it on your clothes, rub it on work it in your hair. Breathe is one that is this beautiful respiratory blend. So again, it has that eucalyptus, which we know is going to be good respiratory support. Tea tree helps to open up the airways, and it's also really protective against anything environmental. Lemon helps to break down that mucus and soothe those histamines. Peppermint, we know, helps with that sinus tension. Cardamom is actually one of my favorite oils. This offers respiratory and lung support. And then Robin Sarah and Robin Sarah, those are two different ones, but they both have a calming effect on the body and the respiratory system. So this is all put together in one beautiful blend for you. It smells amazing. And it also kind of has a relaxing feeling also to it. And it works really well for anyone who struggles with snoring issues, or anyone who has to suffer through sleeping next to somebody who has snoring issues. Okay, this has been a marriage saver because you can put it on the bottoms of the feet, you can put it in the diffuser, and it just instantly helps with that, just opening up those airways so that you don't have snoring. Love it. All right, so now we'll jump to probably, oh, I feel like this is a really, really important topic because I don't know about you, but I feel like I've been on this emotional roller coaster, these ups and downs of like, are we okay? Are things okay? Are we getting back to normal? Is this safe? Should I be doing this? I don't know if you guys feel that way, but there's just a lot going through my mind of what are we supposed to be doing? And so it brings on a lot of stress and anxiety. So we really want to work to be able to manage that stress and reduce those cortisol levels, because high levels of cortisol, especially over a long period of time, really wreak havoc on the body. I'll show you in the next slide. But just remember that your energy flows where your focus goes. So if you are someone who is like, you know, oh gosh, here's a great example. So if you wake up and I don't know, maybe you spill your coffee and you're like, oh my gosh, it's going to be a horrible day, right? I just spilled my coffee. And then all of a sudden you realize you're late, your alarm didn't go off. And then all day long, you're like kind of looking for that validation, right? Of all the things that are going wrong. I'm stuck at a red light, right? I need gas. I know you didn't forgot to fill up gas yesterday. And then you're looking for all of these things to prove that it's going to be a terrible day. And so you'll always find what you're looking for. So if you can kind of shift that, and it takes work, right? It's not easy, but it takes practice to be able to really focus on the good things. And especially when everything got shut down, I told my kids, focus on the things that you can do, all the things we get to do. And even though we can't control what's coming at us or what is going on right now, we can control our experience of the experience. So focus on the good things. And I mean, there were some really wonderful things. Everything got canceled. And so my kids were home and we were home with them at night. We got to make dinner. Nobody was going off to, volleyball practice or basketball practice. We had family meals together. We never felt rushed. That was a good thing. That was a blessing. And I kind of miss that right now. And so look for those good things. Be present in the moment, especially with your family or wherever you are in life. You are right where you're supposed to be. Never, and it's really easy for us to get wrapped up in that, like, oh, I would just be so happy if I had my car paid for, right? I'd be so happy if I didn't have credit card bills. I'd be so happy if I didn't have to, whatever. Or I'll be happy when I get that raise at work, or, thinking that you'll be happy when something else happens. I guarantee you that you're really not going to feel much different, because you're always going to be trying to reach and look for that new other thing, right? The next best thing. So learn how to be present and be happy with the moment that you are in, because that doesn't mean you have to take away your goals or not strive for something. It's great to have that goal and, want to pay off those credit cards or get a new car, but be content and appreciate the moments that we have right now. And that will take a huge weight of anxiety and stress off of you. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So positivity attracts positivity. Negativity attracts negativity. So those negative people, they love to kind of get together and complain and go. You ever see that with someone? Like if you complain about something and then someone fires right back at you and complains about like how much worse it is for them, and you start going and getting in that trap of going back and forth of all the terrible things that are going on. Try to avoid that and stick with that positive people, because that is going to raise that frequency, raise your vibration into a more positive attitude, and of course you're going to feel better. Your focus decreases by 50% when you're stressed out. So it's hard for your body and your mind to be able to focus on what's going on when you have these high levels of stress. I try every morning to just have a word. So I say, okay, today it was joyful. And no matter what, I was going to be joyful. So no matter what happened, I was going to stay in that joyful mode, because that is my word for today. So even if I could not get the Zoom call to start working on time, I like to like get there early and let people in and all that stuff. That's okay, because you're all here now. And I'm very joyful that you're here. Or have a mantra. I'll tell myself, you know what? You're always in the right place at the right time. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. Just set something for that day to just focus on. Try not to get overwhelmed with it, but it can be really fun. And you'll catch yourself sometimes starting to complain about something. And you're like, oh, Kara, your word's joyful, and then I'll just kind of laugh at myself and move on. So try to set and do that. And it will really help, because your emotions have such a huge impact on your body. This is really important. When we chronically repress our emotions, we create this toxicity in our body, our mind, and our heart. And this negative energy gets stored in our organs, muscles, and tissues. So when you experience an emotion
My
and you
God.
don't properly process it, so if you are just like, oh, it's fine, I'll just move on, I'm not dealing with it, that emotion is in your body, and if you don't process it, it actually gets like tucked away into and stored in your cells. All right. So, and this is a great key to analyze, is when you experience like chronic anger and frustration, you'll start to have lower back pain or fear. A lot, and this is so true. Like when you feel fear, where do you feel it? Right? You feel it in your stomach, your intestines. If you feel fearful or nervous, you probably have some digestive issues, and that is just because of those emotions. Hurt, you feel it. You feel it in your heart, in your chest. Or loss of control, that has directly connect to headaches. Burdens or responsibilities. This is neck and shoulder tension. Or if you're feeling continuous resentment, that weighs down in fatigue in our body. Or trauma that you have not worked through can create numbness. And then anxiety leads to continuous anxiety leads to breathing difficulties. So these are things that we want to work through. And I can reassure you that every single essential oil, no matter which one that you use, all oils work to create a homeostasis in the body. They work to recalibrate the body, and they work to help to release those emotions, to get those out of the cells, because it's negative energy that our body doesn't need. So sometimes, like I have been doing some like mini even like hand massages for people, and friends and family. I'll do some oils, just like 5 minutes on their spine, bottoms of their feet, and just working in some good oils. And sometimes it's a release of like tears, and they're like, I don't know why I'm crying. And it's because of that energy, that negative emotion that's been tucked away, that the body and the oils are working to release. Okay. So it's okay to cry. It's okay to work through those emotions and have those feelings. Don't try to stuff them down, because they have to work themselves out somehow. Some great oils that help with this. And balance has been with me since the very, very beginning of essential oils. This helps with restlessness or anxiousness. This is our grounding blend. You can apply it. You can apply these oils right to where you feel that pain. So right to the heart, right where you feel that hurt or that grief, is going to help to ease that pain. It helps with mood swings or hot flashes. You can apply to the bottoms of your feet. I put balance, it's on my nightstand. I put it on the bottoms of my feet every single day. This is a great oil. It's got blue tansy. This helps with those anxious and nervous feelings. And you can see as we're starting to ease that anxious and nervous feeling, everything is connected. So this is helping with our digestion also at the same time, because we don't have that nervous feeling anymore. So our body's able to function properly. Hoe wood is in here, which has these high levels of linalool. Linalool is also in lavender and magnolia. Those are great ones to help to calm the body. Frankincense. Frank's our king, you guys. And so we use this for grounding. Spruce needles helping. Any kind of woodsy oil is going to help with calming. Blue chamomile and osmanthus. Everything to just, all right, help to calm the body down. And your balance oil helps to reoxygenate your cells and release that tension. I just love the way this one smells. And balance is great for everybody. Look at this cute little doggy. So we're going to be talking about some pets and incorporating them into the presentation on Tuesday, the 25th. But you can put in the diffuser 2 drops of balance, 4 drops of serenity. And this is just very soothing and calming for everybody. Serenity is our restful blend. So, and it's great for sleep, but it doesn't mean it's going to knock you out. Like you can't diffuse it during the day because it's just going to be very calming for the body. And then adaptive, this is kind of a balanced companion, and this is helping. And we actually have a whole collection of adaptive. We have it as the oil, we have it as a roller ball, and we also have it in capsule form. So this is creating this level of like alert serenity, I call it, helping to manage those effects of stress and anxiousness, helping you to stay alert and focused so you can get your job done, but creating this level of serenity so that you don't have that overwhelm and that anxious feeling. The oils in here are rosemary. Rosemary promotes a positive outlook on life. Lavender, again, is going to be calming for the body. Wild orange uplifts the mood. Magnolia is one that eases tension and stressful moments. Neroli is a beautiful floral oil that helps to ease those anxious feelings. Copaiba is great and powerful for the nervous system. We'll talk about that in a second. And then spearmint is really energizing and promotes productivity. So you can see the kind of yin and yang here about energizing and being positive looks, and then being able to calm the body down. So they work together in this synergy of helping to kind of recalibrate your body. All right, here's a great little ditch and switch. So these car like air fresheners are so bad, like you're just breathing in a ton of toxins. So you can make this little wool little diffuser, and you can hang this anywhere. It wouldn't have to be just your car, but you can put them on a little string, make this little wreath with them. Wool is really good because you can put your oils on there and it lasts for a long time. But just put and like I said, you can put any oil on there. It doesn't have to be adaptive, but adaptive is great. And so is balance in the car, because you know, it kind of helps to eliminate that road rage. Also, if you can mute, or if you guys can mute, it'll be easier for everybody to hear. Okay, let's go to the second way you're going to use your oils is going to be topically. So you're going to be applying right to the area of concern. So we talked about lavender, and we talked about lavender being really good for any kind of cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises. So you can apply it right to the area that has the injury. And you're going to apply it. We're going to use fractionated coconut oil. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. But fractionated coconut oil means that the fats have been pulled out of the coconut oil, and it's in liquid form. So the coconut oil will help to your oil to spread. It's also going to help with giving your oils weight, so it's not going to evaporate as quickly. Also, can you pause, or can you mute anybody? Or mute some, if you guys aren't muted, if you can mute. It's hard for everybody to hear. Okay, so Deep Blue is one of my favorites for topical use. Deep Blue is really, really good for any kind of aches and pains. I have it on my nightstand. I think everyone in my family has it. It works so well for any kind of aches, pains, stiffness. Maybe you've done a lot of gardening, and that Deep Blue is so good for that. So just work that in, massage it. You can also use it as an oil. This is what the oil looks like, or you can use the two together. So you're only going to be using this for aromatically and topically use. You're not going to be using this internally, but it's great for any kind of pain, inflammation. Me at the end of the day, like right now in the greenhouses, we're walking like 13 to 15 miles a day. I will just massage that. I'm trying to mute. I can't. Okay. So Deep Blue goes right on the bottoms of the feet, and it feels so good. I absolutely love it, and just helps to kind of like repair any kind of damaged muscles or tissue. So if you want to know, when we are talking about applying your oils topically, oils can enter will enter the bloodstream in 30 seconds. So, and that happens really with anything that you touch. That your body is in your skin is basically like a huge sponge. So whatever you're touching is getting absorbed into the bloodstream. So your, am I on? Can you guys hear me? I don't know. All right. So oils can permeate the cells and the tissue within 14 to 20 minutes. Okay. So they're going to work fast, and you're going to feel the instant effects of your oils. Even just opening up a bottle and smelling it will have an instant impact. Okay. Smelling your oils, that's the fastest way to communicate with that limbic system and with your brain. So here's that carrier oil that I'm talking about, fractionated coconut oil. And when we apply it topically to the skin, it's going to help your oils and give them weight. So it's going to rub faster. You're going to get more surface area to cover with it, and they're going to last longer. Okay, so internal use of using your oils. This is the last way that you're going to use your oils, and you can either put them in your water. So this is my water that I use pretty much all day long. And you can use lemon. A couple drops in there. Okay, you only need 1 to 2 drops in this large container. And you can use this again in your water. You can use it in a cocktail. You can use it in your tea. You can use it in your coffee. It tastes so good. Okay, so in veggie caps, you can use it under your tongue. Lemon is a great oil, and you'll know if you can use your oils topically, or internally, if they have these supplemental facts listed on the side. So that means that they're safe to ingest. You'll see that like on Peppermint, here's your little supplemental facts are listed there. So that means you can use them in cooking. You can use them in any kind of beverage. We in the evening, we like to do like a vodka and sparkling water, and then we'll put one of our citrus oils in there, like a lime or a wild orange. Tastes amazing. And it doesn't have to be a cocktail. Maybe it can be a mocktail, and you can just use your sparkling water and add some lemon to it. So lemon's one that we enjoy aromatically, topically, and internally. This is the oil of focus, and it's great for energizing, for mental clarity. It's uplifting. You can use it again for immune support. Lemon helps to reduce the toxic load in our body. So it's a gentle like cleanser for the body, but it also cleans. So you can use it in your cleaners. It's going to help to shine and degrease. It also works as like a pledge replacement. You can use it with your water to get rid of, again, that phlegm and that congestion, any kind of sinus buildup. Lemon's going to help to break up that crud. Helps really with digestion. So lemon is a great one that helps. It actually isn't acidic at all. It actually helps the body to become more alkaline and less acidic. So that means it helps really with acid reflux or any kind of stomach upset. It works really good for digestion. You can also put it, I will take some coconut oil and some lemon and then rub it over any kind of sticker or something that's any kind of gunky, and it will help to clean and wipe that off, anything that's stuck. And like any new glassware or a vase or a container, anything like that, just take your lemon and some coconut oil and rub that in. And I'll give you a bigger, better picture of this, but like eliminating a fabric softener, I think, is really important. A great way to reduce the toxic load in your home is get rid of that fabric softener. And you can use lemon, lavender, grapefruit, and some white vinegar. And then you can mix that in with the like I'll show you, into a jar, and then you can scoop that in and use that as your new fabric softener. So morning energy, this is a great one. I had a lot of people comment that they're just looking for ways to get more energy, maybe to get motivated in the morning. So 2 to 3 drops in your diffuser. Basil is a great one to remove negative habits. Lemon uplifts and refreshes your mood. And then rosemary promotes that open and positive outlook. Again, rosemary just helps really with that positivity, puts you in a good mood, and helps with memory too. So here's that laundry softener. So you do 10 ounces of white vinegar, and then 3 drops of lemon, lime, grapefruit. You can add some citrus peels to it. And then you let it sit for a week, and then you can use 2 tablespoons or a quarter cup, depending on how big your load is. And that is a great laundry softener. And when it comes out, it smells amazing. Another great ditch it and switch it is getting rid of that soft scrub cleaner. That was one of my hardest things to get rid of as we work to detoxify the home. But this is one that you can, because it's so toxic what's in there. I mean, the chemicals are so strong. And so you can use baking soda, you can use an unscented castile soap, or you can use a scented if you want. And then water, vinegar, and 5 to 10 drops of lemon. So you mix these together so that it actually makes that paste. And then you put it on the area, let it sit 5 to 10 minutes, and then you scrub. So it's a great way. And again, we're sharing all of these in our Good Earth Living Facebook page. Every single day, there is a brand new ditch it and switch it. So these will be in there. We'll be covering all those things. All right, guys, just a couple more of my favorites. I want to make sure we keep moving here. Frankincense, this is the king of oils. I could not live without it. It is on my nightstand because it promotes calm feelings. It supports a healthy nervous system. It helps your cells to perform optimally. It's great for anti-aging and wrinkles. If anybody wants to get rid of wrinkles, this is one that I love to add to my night cream and massage that in. And it's really great for stress, anxiety, depression, overwhelm, anything skin. We always say, when in doubt, frank it out, because it works so well. You guys, I mean, I don't know. I could not live without frankincense. Does anybody else love this one? I love it. Okay, and then copaiba, this is kind of like frankincense companion, and this is all for nervous system support. So this soothes your aches and pains, settles the body down for sleep, and calms down that nervous system. Any kind of stress, anxiety, great for pain and inflammation. It's also really good for digestion. And it's just overall, I mean, it's good for everything. If you look it up in our resource book, it works for everything. So that is one that is available in one of our kits because it's an important one. So some of the calming oils for your dogs, I wanted to throw this in there. And you don't have to use all of these at once, but you can use that serenity or frankincense, copaiba, balance. You can diffuse or you can apply it topically. We want to dilute because the dogs are smaller than we are. So you do like 1 drop of essential oil to 1 tablespoon of carrier oil. So you can put it together. I always let my dogs smell it first so they kind of know what's coming at them. And then you can massage it in their neck, massage it in their coat, work it on their dog collar, massage it into like their little pads on their feet. It works really, really well. So those are some of my favorites. And then digestion. So 80% of our immune system is in our gut. And actually, we have more neurotransmitters in our gut than we do in our brain, which means that that really drives your neurotransmitters, drives your emotions, your mood, your attitude, everything. Is they're finding more and more about our gut health. So Digestion is one that has been a lifesaver for travel, and one of those that has saved us a lot of money throughout the years. So this one works for any kind of digestive relief, acid reflux, motion sickness. You can even use it for sinus pressure. You can massage it right into where these cheekbones are, and it helps to open up that sinus pressure. But we say Digestion, you can apply remember, you can apply right to the area of concern. So it's going to go right on the stomach, and it covers everything from the mouth to the south. Okay, everything hole to hole, basically, whatever it is. You don't have to diagnose it. We just know that you don't feel right. And Digestion works really, really well within minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes of relieving any kind of, any kind of, here's what's in here, and this is what it's going to help with: digestive upset and cramps. Coriander helps with reducing, like helping with gut health and reducing gas. So this is a great one that we always have on road trips, because someone's always, especially when you're not eating like your normal food or you're going through drive-throughs, like my whole family gets out of whack. So trying to reduce gas in the car is a good thing. All right. Coriander actually is one of my brand new favorite oils. I've been 4 years, I didn't even own it. And my friend gave it to me and I have loved it. I've actually used it for a deodorant and found out that in ancient times, I mean, we've been using oils since the beginning of time. Okay. This isn't anything new. But if you read about coriander, I think the ancient Egyptians actually used it for a deodorant. So I've been playing around with that and using it for my deodorant lately. Ginger helps with feelings of nausea. Cardamom helps with that healthy GI tract. Peppermint, of course, is going to be in here. Caraway is another one that's going to help with that bloating and gas. And then anise, so that has healthy digestion and soothing any kind of cramping feelings. So again, they put together this beautiful blend for you. All right, and then I'll talk about one last product if you guys want to feel awesome. This is our Lifelong Vitality, and it is our supplement system. So it's our #1 doTERRA product. It has a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't have more energy during the day, better sleep at night, less aches and pains, and better like mood stabilization, you can return the empty bottles after 30 days. So it has really powerful antioxidants in here. It's great for your immune support, stress management, great, really omega-3, 6, and 9s in here, which is really important for your brain and your heart health. So that is our supplement system, which I could not live without. Helps with that energy, focus, relief. My husband and I both take it, and it's the #1 product that's on my order every single month. All right, so we're circling back. Hopefully we covered, and we can always in the chat talk about, or we'll open it up for any kind of questions of like, if we didn't cover something. But think about what you wrote in the beginning of what your top 3 health concerns were, and imagine what your life would be like without them. So, so many people that I've helped have said, oh, I thought that was just going to be a way of life. I just thought, oh, I never sleep, right? It's just going to be the way that my life is. Or whatever it is, the stress and anxiety, right? I'm just one of those people that always is stressed out. And it's been so just amazing to be able to connect with people who have these issues that they've just been dealing with for so long and be able to provide that natural solution. What a game changer, right? If you don't have those concerns and you aren't waking up every single day with those aches and pains or those struggling with those digestive issues, it changes your outlook on everything. So like I said, hopefully we talked about it, but if we didn't, we'll circle through, or you can always email me or connect with me and we can work with whatever your health concern is. There's a solution. So how do you get these oils in your home? All right, you've learned all the cool things about your oils. You've learned how to use them in your home. Now, how are they going to get there? So there's 3 ways to purchase. And there's some people on here tonight who already have a doTERRA account. So you know how this works. But you can do retail. And that is the most expensive way to buy your oils. You're buying all of them at retail price. I do not recommend that. Okay. Friends, don't let friends pay for retail. We always tell everybody, right, about that great sale that we found. And the second way that you can get your oils is wholesale. So this is like a Costco membership or Sam's Club. You're either Sam's Club or Costco, right? I don't know anybody who's both. Like my mom loves Sam's Club and my husband loves Costco, but neither of them can get used to the other location. So you're one or the other, and you can pay a $35 membership fee. And then that unlocks the door to like all of your products will be at 25% off of the retail price. So you will get your own account. All right. And you can order what you want, when you want, whenever you want. Just like when you have a Costco card, you can go to Costco whenever you want, right? And you show them your card and you get in the door and you can get all those products, good quality products at that wholesale price. And so it's the same way. You're paying that membership fee. You log into your you'll have a doTERRA account, you'll log in, and once you log in, it unlocks and opens up all those wholesale prices, and you order what you want, when you want, whenever you want. It gets delivered right to your door. There's nothing you have to do. You don't have to spend a certain amount or you get kicked out of our club. You don't have to sell essential oils. You don't have to have parties or anything like that. Okay. So it's just all about you and your health and wellness. Or the third way that you can do it, and that's actually below the wholesale price when you first get started, is you can get a starter kit. And I'll show you what those look like. But basically, that when you get a starter kit, that waives that $35 membership fee. You don't have to pay the $35 membership fee. And the kit has been put together for you. And because it's bundled together, it's actually discounted. So if you were to buy all of those oils individually and a diffuser, it would be more expensive than buying it all bundled together. And we've created these bundles because we want to be able to solve that 80 to 85% of any kind of issue that comes up in your home. So if you just have one bottle of wild orange, it might smell good and will put you in a good mood. But then when something comes up like a cut or a burn or a scrape or trouble sleeping or digestive issues, we want to have all those natural tools in your home to replace your medicine cabinet. So that's what we put together. And I'll show you 4 of my favorite kits. So we are doing Diamond Club right now. We've been accepted into a program where we can offer an additional freebie for you when you get started. So if you get a 100 to 299 product value order, you get this Citrus Bliss oil for free. And if it's over 300 PV, you can get a Citrus Bliss and Adaptive for free. Okay, this is our special promo code. I'll share that with you. Citrus Bliss, this is one that is all of our citrus oils linked together as one. So it's very uplifting. It promotes feelings of cheerfulness. You can use it as a perfume. It just makes people feel happy. It's probably in the top 5 of people's like favorite oils. So you can get it for free. So I'll show you this Healthy Habits Kit. This is the one, it's $195. It's a $75 savings, and you would get that Citrus Bliss for free. It gets that deep blue rub in there. And then you get our supplement program. So supplements are in here. And then that also comes with our Terrazyme. These are actual digestive enzymes that helps your body to break down food and digest and absorb the nutrients better. And then our PB Assist. PB Assist is our pre and probiotic, which is really important for gut health. And then you get 5 key oils. So you get On Guard in here. You get lavender and frankincense and balance. And then they just changed this up and you get tangerine in here. And the reason why we put tangerine in here is because tangerine of all citrus oils has the highest level of that limonene. And limonene is so important for cleansing and for immune support. So we've just added tangerine. I think it used to be lemon, so now it's tangerine. And then anything else you add onto a kit will also be at that wholesale price. So you can, I always recommend to add coconut oil to your order. Anybody who orders this, even if you have a doTERRA account, you can order the petal diffuser right now and you get a bonus free bottle of wild orange and lavender. The family toolbox kit, this is probably my absolute favorite. This is my favorite kit. I'm just going to say it. This is how I started. This is the Home Essentials Starter Kit. You get that petal diffuser, and then you get full-size bottles of your oils. So you get 250 drops in each one of these. So that's lavender, peppermint, the copaiba I talked about, lemon, On Guard, Digestion, Breathe, Adaptive, Deep Blue, and Balance. So I feel like this encompasses and covers everything for your mind and your mood and immune support. Okay, that's everything in there. And then that would get you free Citrus Bliss. And then if you added like your coconut oil, added a bottle of frankincense and a bottle of deep blue rub, you would get free Citrus Bliss and free Adaptive in there. Healthy Start. This is a great way to like just dip your toe into doTERRA and see how you like the oils. These are oils, again, in the starter kits, these are oils that you are guaranteed to use. So this is our budget-friendly starter kit. You get a diffuser. I think a diffuser is really important to get no matter what. And then this has little 5 ml. So this is a smaller, this is 80 drops of oils in here. So you get Digestion, you get oregano, which is really important for immune support. On Guard, Breathe, Deep Blue, Peppermint, Lemon, Lavender, Frankincense, and Tea Tree. All right, so tea tree is great for just for cleansing, for the hair, for immune support, anything like that. Tea tree is amazing. And then again, add your coconut oil. You could add adaptive, you could add balance, but this one's 160. And then they just came out with this brand new kit last month. It's called the Aroma Essential. So this is the best of diffusing. If you're looking to diffuse your oils more than ever, this one has some exciting new things in it. So it has a lot of our blends in it. So cheer is in here. Cheer is like this happy oil that is just uplifting. Wild orange is in here. On Guard. Citrus Bloom. Citrus Bloom is an exclusive one that is like a limited edition oil that you can really only get, in this Aroma Essentials kit. Serenity is in here. That's your restful blend. Northern Escape is another exclusive oil that's only available in this kit. Breathe, Peppermint, Balance, and Adaptive. And then this awesome diffuser. So, and then here again, you'll get that free Citrus Bliss with our promo code. This one's only $149.50. So you're staying right under $150. You could always add coconut oil at that wholesale price, or getting some adaptive and balance. Those are my favorite oils, so I always talk about them. All right, or you could start with something simple like this Simple Solutions kit. This gets the Deep Blue Rub. You get Lemon, On Guard, and Serenity in here. And then if you added 30 PV or product value, so I recommend adding a bottle of adaptive or a bottle of adaptive and some coconut oil, you can still get that Citrus Bliss for free. So those are my favorite starter kits. And I can email you like a picture of what all of those look like. And then you can let me know, hey, I really enjoyed that Home Essentials kit and the coconut oil. And then we can send you a customized shopping cart with those products in there. And then all you have to do is fill out your information and then you are a member. It's super easy to do. So we send you a customized shopping cart. So you get some bonus things tonight. Okay. So when you get signed up, you can get this. It's called the Essential Basics. All right. It's this book right here. And it is great because it covers everything. You can look up any kind of issues. So if I'm looking at, oh boy, what do I want to look at? How about, these are all such big words. Okay. How about mental fatigue? So mental fatigue, if you're looking here, it will recommend rosemary, basil, peppermint, motivate, and citrus bliss. So that doesn't mean you have to use all 5 of them. It's just telling you what their recommendations are. And you can try those in order. So you could try rosemary, or if you don't have rosemary, then you could try basil, or, try peppermint. So those are like their top 5 options. And then you can look, why did I buy peppermint? Because you can't remember all the uses. So it will say peppermint's used for headaches, migraines, it's for bad breath or hangover. I didn't know that. Asthma, decreased milk supply, loss of sense of smell. You guys, I had 2 friends that lost their sense of smell. And I gave them a bottle of peppermint and I said, I want you to just keep smelling this every hour. I want you to smell this oil. And their sense of smell came back within 3 days for both of them. Let's see, digestive discomfort, alertness, energy, fevers, hot flashes, sunburns. Oh, peppermint feels so good on sunburns. I'll admit it, I got burned. And then there's a whole bunch of information in here. There's all this really awesome like reflexology in here. It's really a great book. Look at this ear, you learn all about this. So that is a book, it's a $20 value. You get that for free. And then I have some of these extra party packs that I have left from we're a part of the spring tour event with doTERRA. So you get this awesome little sampler that we mail out to you. And it has a couple samples of that Lifelong Vitality, that supplement system, some of our throat drops, our toothpaste, our hand wipes, some essential oil samples, the Deep Blue Rub. It's a great little bonus. And then you get little stickers for your bottles too, like that you put on the top here. We send you that because that's really important. You have to have stickers. So we send that out as a little welcome packet from us when you get started with one of the starter kits. You also, what you can expect is that you get that welcome packet. You get incorporated into our private Facebook group. You get a personal one-on-one consult. So when you get your oils, we go through everything and make sure that you know how to use your oils. And then we have free continuing education classes. So every Saturday for our members, we offer a free class that you can jump onto. So it's every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you can't make it, you can always watch the recording. We have the recordings available, but it's every topic that you can possibly think of. So whether it's skincare or sleep, or we're doing one essential oils for caregivers this weekend. We just did one essential oils for camping the past weekend, so that we cover all different topics. This is our Facebook group here, the Good Earth Living. So be sure to jump on that. And I think Elsa might have the link if she can put that in there, and I can find it too. But and then you have 24-hour care and support. So basically, I'm your oil girl, and any question you have, you can just text me a question, or what's a recipe, or what do I use this oil for? I can't remember. And I am there for you. I love questions. So tonight, you can get a free On Guard hand sanitizer if you text me. This is my cell phone, and you can get the diffuser free when you connect with me, and we get your wholesale account started this week. It's Monday, so we got all week to work on this, but you will get a customized shopping cart sent to you. And it's really based on what your needs and your health concerns are. But you get so many bonus goodies. You get love and support from our oil community. You get Elsa and me. We're always on hand to answer any questions. But that is it. And I always end with this: the greatest medicine of all is teaching people how not to need it. And that is what Elsa and I do. We love to teach these classes. We show up every single month because we love empowering people and helping them find those natural solutions. And I've talked to so many people who will say, like, oh, I've taken care of my kids. They're all grown up now. They moved on, and I've given everything for them. And now it's time to take care of me. And I'm happy for them that they're doing that. But I also feel sad. I'm like, you shouldn't, don't wait that long. Like, you owe it to yourself, and it'd be so much more beneficial to everybody in your family when you do take that time for yourself. And that's one thing I love about essential oils, is that they do allow me, even if you would only have 5 to 10 seconds, when I use these oils, my mood changes instantly. I remember telling a friend, I'm like, oh, my daughter, I said, she really loves these oils. She seems so much more relaxed, and she doesn't seem so upset, and her anxiety is down. And she said, she was totally honest with me. She said, Kara, I think it's you. Like, that whole, like, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. I think it was that way in our home, where I started using the oils and my mood changed. I was much more calm and relaxed. I was able to wean myself off of synthetic medications for stress and anxiety and depression. And I just had a different attitude, a different outlook on life. And I was able to use balance and adaptive. I use them on a daily basis to be able to manage and support the things that I struggle with. And so my mood changed enough to have such a strong impact on my children. And even my dogs. I feel like, it's that energy that it sets off. So that's why I feel really, really motivated to share with you, and to be able to help you and inspire you and empower you with these natural tools that God has given us. All right, so I will stop sharing my screen and see where we're at. Does anybody have any questions or anything that we didn't discuss? Anything, Elsa?
Neuropathy. What would help neuropathy?
Let me look in the book.
I would think something that helps circulate.
Yeah.
And kind of like warms the body a little bit.
I would think maybe copaiba.
Mm-hmm. Copaiba is that pain healer, similar to like a CBD, but it is.
Neuropathy. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Elsa. So like helping with circulation, like cypress, that's going to be really good. Aroma Touch, Deep Blue. Those are the first 3 listed. And then basil and wintergreen. Wintergreen is like nature's aspirin. So that is a great one. But like that cypress is really good for circulation. Like cypress and grapefruit, I will use and massage into like my hips where there's cellulite, because that helps with that circulation, helps to break up those fatty cells, is really good. So that's what the book says. That's what it recommends. Anything else?
Anyone else? Anyone else have anything that they want to like just throw it out there? You can unmute themselves. You can unmute yourselves if you want. No.
Well, maybe we covered everything.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, everyone's been like super awesome in the chat, so that's great. And I'm sorry if I didn't get back to everybody because I've been doing a little bit of private chatting. But
I'll ask a question.
Yeah.
What are the oils in Dream?
Oh, in Dream. Oh, I'm so glad you actually brought that up because I almost forgot that we have to give away some oils. In Dream, I put wild orange.
Okay.
There's citrus bliss, balance, lavender, and serenity in here. There's 5 oils.
Okay. Thank you.
It smells good. Oh yeah.
The other thing I was just going to say, diabetic neuropathies are related to nerves, not to circulation. So I don't know if that oil for circulation would help. Is there some other oil for nerve? Because that's really what neuropathy is. I don't know. It's just what if that's going to help somebody, I don't know.
I would think it would help.
Nerve pain.
And try that copaiba.
Yeah, it's not for me. It's just I'm a nurse, and so I know that it's nerve pain. I mean, it's so.
Yeah, I feel like that Aroma Touch for sure. That is another one that I recommended. That is really good for that. Just helping with any kind of pain is really good for that, or helping to take away that. But I remember just hearing a lot of testimonies from people in our group with neuropathy that that had some great testimonies with copaiba.
All right, let's pick a winner or 3.
All right, yeah, let's do our 2 dreams.
Okay, so
and then
2
we'll end
dreams.
with the peppermint.
Okay, so I wrote down people's names who's chatting, so I'm just gonna pick Anna. Is Anna still on? Anna, there you are. Hello. What does she win?
She gets the dream roller.
Awesome, thank you.
Yep. If I don't have your email, I will or if I don't have your address to mail it, I'll contact you.
I have to send you an email anyway, so.
Okay. All right,
Oh,
great.
Thanks.
Okay, who's number 2 is getting a dream? Getting a dream.
Oh yeah, number 2 dream is who?
Sure. Okay, so Barbara. Are you on still?
Oh, I
Yes.
see she's on. All
Barbara.
right. Cool. You guys are gonna love it. It's my favorite.
You're gonna have a great dream. And then the last one is a what?
Last one is a bottle of peppermint.
Ooh, okay.
I know.
Lori.
Hey.
Oh, Lori, you were chatting. Where are you?
Yes, I'm right here.
Yay! All right.
Hey,
Cool.
Lori. You can't go wrong with peppermint. You're gonna use peppermint always for everything, especially if it's a hot summer.
All right. I'll put my cell in here again. There it is. And then I'm also going to put the link. I hope that this works.
We should sell.
That is our Good Earth Living group. So you can click right on that. And there, stop. Hey, it's okay.
Yeah, I didn't know how to. I can't get out of my
Okay.
Zoom chat to actually get to a link.
Yeah, and then Sue wants the recipe for morning energy, and I will email that to you. And again, this will be recorded. I will send it out.
Okay,
So that
Joe.
you can like pause on stuff and again, screenshot it or whatever you want to do. I put a lot of recipes in there because just want to make sure that everyone got to see all the goodness and all the amazingness what they're barking at. This is so funny. I like these online oil classes, but the only place the internet works is in my bedroom. So I'm here in my bedroom with this little card table, and then my dogs are like laying on the bed looking at me like, when are you going to be done? When do we get to cuddle?
That's
So-
exactly what my kids are saying right now. So
Okay, guys, I will send this out. Any questions? You obviously have my email because I sent you the link to this class and everybody showed up. That's awesome. And we will connect with you soon. Have a fabulous Monday night and a great week.
all right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Elsa.
Yeah.
Thank you.